You're watching The Ugly Inside? Subscribe below.
Welcome to the predicted starting 11 for Sunday lunchtime's game as we host Leicester down at St Mary's. It's an early one, 12 o'clock kickoff, but let's get into the team. Starting in between the nets then has got to be Fraser Forster. Returns to the starting lineup. Harry Lewis played 90 minutes against Norwich on Wednesday, and I don't expect him to be playing any part in the Premier League anytime soon. So Fraser Forster, you're in the team. Into the back four then, I think what we're going to see is the return of our strongest possible back four at the moment. So in at right back, I think it's going to be Cedric to play against Leicester. Martinez started against Norwich. We haven't seen him play in a while, but I think what we're going to do, we need to play our strongest team and hopefully bring forward some momentum in the Premier League right now. And alongside Cedric then, it's got to be Maya Yoshida today. Claude Puel had said once again that Jose will not play any part in Sunday's game. He's been left out, and to be honest, his speculation looks like his time at St Mary's is up. So Yoshida will no doubt retain his place against Leicester. And to partner Yoshida in the back, it's got to be Virgil van Dijk. Missed Wednesday's game, perhaps rested. There was a little bit of a doubt over his fitness. Has played lots of games this season and deserved the rest against Norwich. And finished off the back four, as I said, I think it's going to be our strongest possible defence. I think it's going to be Ryan Bertrand to play and start against Leicester. Didn't start against Norwich. As we've come to expect, rotation is part of the policy now under Claude Puel, and again it's going to be at least 7, 8, 9, as far as saying as 10 changes against Leicester. Into midfield then, let's start with our big Dane, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Didn't start against Norwich and has been rotated every week. I think honestly he's got the energy levels to play every week, although it has been a stretch in our squad recently, but he will start again, return to the squad on Sunday. In the centre of midfield, the holding position getting stuck in once again will be Oriol Romeu. Has had a good season with us, putting in some great man of match displays, and this could be important for him to break up the play and as always get stuck in. And to finish off the central midfield then, in today's press conference by Claude Puel, he has ruled Stephen Davis unavailable for this game against Leicester. So with that being said, I think it's going to be Jordi Clasie to return to the starting lineup. Played against Norwich, and I felt he had a decent game, so him to retain his place on Sunday. And into the forward line then, I expect a strong team to play against Leicester, although we don't have much options up top at the moment. Let's start with the right-hand wing. Nathan Redmond, I think, will start this one. Josh Sims started against Norwich. Was lively, had a few good opportunities to get into goal-scoring positions, but really only half chances. But Nathan Redmond, hopefully, he can carry the ball forward and hopefully make amends of some of the mistakes he's made recently. In the striking centre-forward position, it's got to be Jay Rodriguez. Started against Norwich, actually. He's going to be one of the only few to retain his place, in my opinion. It rotates between him and Shane Long in the centre-forward position, I think. And because Shane got 90 minutes against Norwich and scored in the death, I think J-Rod will start against Leicester. He came off halfway through the Norwich game and probably an eye to rest him for the rest of this game on Sunday. And to finish off the starting 11, and it's got to be our Serbian playmaker Dusan Tadic. Has been a bit anonymous in some games recently, so hopefully we're looking for a turnaround in his form to offer the creativity to score some goals, to put the ball in the back of the net against a vulnerable Leicester team. So that's my predicted starting 11 to play Leicester at 12 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which players do you want to see? And do you think Claude Puel, I think, honestly, he will have an eye on the semi-final, and it's going to be interesting to see his selection once again in the Premier League. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more.